Welcome to the Wealth Support Network. We are an educational system for people who are committed to financial freedom. The Wealth Support Network is a concept designed to assist and support people like yourself with their dreams, goals, and aspirations, but who lack two essential ingredients necessary to make it happen, namely the time and the money. We are assembling a network of the most motivated, creative people on the planet to build a talented and passionate team who want to create something new and exciting. We will give you the tools and the vehicle to obtain these two vital ingredients for success. We have the strength, story, talent, and scientific background to get an amazing message to the world. That message produces health, wealth, aliveness, and creativity in a unique, cutting way. It's not that your dreams, goals, or vision have let you down. It's just that you have not had the resources, people, or strategies to materialize them yet. Why is time and money the challenge of the new millennium? Why are so many people exploring financial options? What are your reasons? How is your job security? Do you believe you'll have the same job to the time you retire? Do you feel secure in it? Well, what about your retirement? Do you have $3 million in a 401k? Do you think Social Security will be here? What about your earning potential? Do you make more than enough money to pay your expenses and pay for your desired lifestyle? And how about your tax position? Have you been noticing that taxes are going up, 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 and taking more? So what are your reasons? Let's take another look at time and money over the life of someone living in the United States. So on the left, we have income, annual income in thousands of dollars, and in the right, we have time in years. So if we follow the yellow chart, basically it shows what happens to a person that goes to college to get a degree, to get a job, and then works at the same job or in the same work career for about 45 years, and then they retire at the age of 65 at about half of their highest income, where they're earning their highest increases in income between 25 and 65. Now let's take a look at other people. You want to call them business owners, entrepreneurs, where they start off at the same, but now they income increases over time at a much higher rate. They're not dependent upon their bosses. They're not dependent upon the company to tell them what their value is. A perfect example would be Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. He got an idea, took it to market, and at 30 years old, he's worth $20 billion. It's amazing. So, from this point of view, we are seeking people who are seeking to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. If this is you, please continue. So, what are your real options to get to the money? Well, I've identified four, and there's probably a lot others, but these are the four basic ones that we know. One is investments. Is the stock market high or low? Is real estate high or low? Do you really know? Do you have a crystal ball? Because in investments, there's a partner. It's called risk. So unless you really know if it's high or if it's low, you don't know whether to buy or sell and make money. The second idea is to get a second job, which means you commit to work for someone else between 25 and 65 years of your age. It's called the 40-year plan. Now, people think they're really smart because they'll get a second job, or they'll get married and have their wife work, and have their wife get a second job. And they think they're really smart because the two of them are working 4 jobs, and they're probably working 60, 70, 80, 100 hours a week. But what they don't understand is they also have a partner. It's called Uncle Sam. It's called the minimum tax. The more they make, the more they pay. So let's take a look at your own business, the traditional way. You go out and you buy a business or you start a business with a storefront. Let's say you went out and bought a dry cleaners. Dry Cleaners is making 120,000 a year in gross profit. Looks like a great business to buy. But you first have to remind yourself, am I buying a business or am I buying a job? And then what happens if some of the revenue or sales in that business changes? Let's say after you bought it, Cousin Vinny, who was the purchasing agent at the local hospital that made up 40% of your business, all of a sudden took his business to the previous owner who opened up another store across town. See, starting your own business also has a partner. It's called capital. If you don't have enough capital to invest until you get the profitability, you go out of business. So the fourth one is really only appeared in the last 50 years, and now with the internet, it's really moving fast. It's called creating your own distribution channel, where you share all risk and reward. It's low investment and low risk. It costs you only about $200 a month to get started. Want to find out more? You know the difference between traditional marketing and channel distribution? In traditional marketing, we have a manufacturer, let's say Procter & Gamble, makes a bar of soap, and they make millions a day. And they pack them up on pallets, and they put them on their shipping dock. But then when you go into a store like a retailer like 7-Eleven, and you buy that bar of soap for $1, how did that bar of soap get there? Well, it got there because a wholesaler sent a truck over to the manufacturer, Procter & Gamble, picked up millions of bars of soap, and then drove them to the train station, where the train transported them, or trucks transported them across the United States to a regional warehouse. The regional warehouse then sent smaller trucks out on a weekly basis to replenish the retailer with the inventory to allow you to come in 24 hours a day and buy a bar of soap at your convenience. Now the broker, and I really want you to focus in on this, he did one thing. He got the manufacturer to sell to the wholesaler, or the wholesaler to buy from the manufacturer. It may have taken him 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, maybe 3 minutes to get this deal done, but he gets paid for as long as the transactions happen. This could be 6 months, 6 years, 60 years. So the broker gets the least amount, but he gets it on a lot over a period of time. So when you go into a 7-Eleven, you buy a bar of soap for $1. The retailer gets 30 cents because they have it on site, ready and willing, available for you to come buy it when you need it. So it's on demand. The wholesaler, he gets 25% because of all the trucks, infrastructure, warehouses where he has to move the product to make sure it's timely delivered to the retailer to be available for yourself. And again, the broker, he did a little bit, but he gets paid a lot. Now let's look at channel distribution. Let's look at the same manufacturer, okay, making the same bar of soap for $1. Now, it goes to our channel members. How does this happen? Before I go there, I'd like to ask you a question. Where's all the money in the world? In the banks, in vaults, Fort Knox? No. It's in the world being exchanged for goods and services every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year, of every decade, of every millennium. It just keeps happening, with or without you. So what we've done is we've taken the earnings that the broker would get, the wholesaler would get, and the retailer would get, that's 60 cents, and we put it into a money bucket in channel distribution, and we allow you to take out as much as you want. Pretty cool, huh? So why do you want to become part of this growing business, developing your own distribution channel? Well, there are things that your present income doesn't allow you to have. You have some desires. Do you want a new car? Do you want a new home? Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to be like myself, free of no job so you can travel when and where you want, not have to get up and meet someone on their schedule? So what are your reasons? I'd like you to think about 3 of these and which ones would be most important to you, and what does that look like to you? We have a 2 to 5 year plan earning $3,000 a month to $135,000, $250,000 per year plus freedom of your time. If this is starting to resonate and starting to speak with you, please continue. Step by step and show you how to develop your own channel of distribution by representing a manufacturer that privately labels products sold exclusively through you over the internet. First thing you need to do is to learn how to generate $200 of business per month from using or selling the products through referral. Once you accomplish this, it will pay you about $5 per month. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it'll pay your parking. Now, we help you identify 5 other people plus yourself and teach them to do the same. And this will pay you about $25 per month. Sounds like a good lunch to me. Those 5 go out and identify 5 people just like you have, and this will pay you $125 per month. Wow, what kind of dinner could you have with that? Then those 5 go out and find 5 more, and this will pay you $625 per month. This normally happens in 90 days. Most people do it in 30 days, and some people do it their first week, like myself. Then those 5 go out and find 5 more. This will pay you approximately $3,000 a month. Wow. What could you do with an extra $3,000 per month? Buy a new home, pay off debts, travel, buy a new car, all the above? Or how about become financially free, like me? This looks like a pension plan, and it's very healthy and it grows over time. For those of you who master the art of identifying 5 people and teaching them to identify 5 people, who teach them to identify 5 people, you can start seeing the power of distribution developing. Now, this representation is like a Christmas tree, but with very large presents on the bottom. These figures are also examples and do not guarantee income. Actual earnings are based on the volume you would produce. This is our business development process, how we teach people to develop their channel of distribution. First, you create interest from a personal communication. Second, you have someone view a presentation similar to this, and then you ask them, what type of person are you? Are you a person that enjoys buying online? I can get you some great products at a great price with a 100% money back guarantee in 90 days. Or are you a person that likes to refer other people to get your products for free and buy at wholesale? It's only about $40 one-time fee for you to become a member organization to do this. The last option is the business builder. This is the person that wants to earn money. They want to earn money because they need extra money a month for the reasons that we talked about earlier. They're looking to replace their income that they have now. Maybe they don't like what they do, or they're looking for a retirement. Do you know you don't have to wait to 65 to retire? I retired at 37. Other people have retired way before me. The business builder is the art of educating and teaching people about channel distribution, and this is what the Wealth Support Network does. So which one of these are you? Are you option A, a business builder, option B, a wholesale buyer, or option C, a customer? Let us know.